welcome or welcome back to the channel. I'm Lauren, and today's video is the video that everyone in the coloring community has been waiting for an entire month, the completed pages video. In today's video, I will also be sharing my whips as well as the pages that I plan to color in September, so stay tuned for that. So to begin with, I will just go through my stats for the month. It has been a very productive month in August. So I colored 5 pages overall, but 2 of them are double page spreads, so I'm counting them as 7. I did 4 buddy colors. I colored for 8 prompts or challenges. I colored in 5 books, and I started 1 untouched book, which was fun. I have added to my followers on Instagram. Thank you so much to everyone who has joined me on this journey. And I followed 1 tutorial, partially. I also got some new followers on YouTube, so it was a fabulous month for that, and I'm so glad that you have enjoyed my videos enough to continue following me. Thank you so much to everyone. It really means so much to me. Yeah, and I posted 9 videos, so that was nice. And I have a cool quote by Albert Einstein: "Creativity is contagious, pass it on." This really resonates with me. Okay, so let's get on to the pages. First up is Small Victories by Johanna Basford, and my ongoing whip in this one is the nature scenes, which are being colored in my Saturday Snippets color and chat videos. So far, we've colored all of the left side, and we started on the right side 2 weeks ago and finished it last Saturday. And each one is colored with a different band of pencils. So here we have Polychromos, Prismacolor, Luminance, and Derwent Color Soft. So far, I think my favorite brand on this paper is the Luminance. They are blending so beautifully, soft and creamy on this paper. So I really enjoyed coloring that one. Not that I didn't enjoy coloring the others, I did, but so far this one's my favorite. Next time we are going to color this moth using Castle Arts pencils, and of course every time I also give the Prismacolor alternatives in case people don't have the specific brand that I'm using. Right, so I'm really enjoying these little nature scenes. My next whip is in Animal Wonderland Special by Coloring Heaven magazine, and it's artwork by Kanoko Igusa. All of the images in this book, or most of them, are also in Symphony of Cute Animals. So if you have that one, then you can also follow along with this color along. So if you've been watching the channel, you know that I am doing this Meadow Mischief page. We colored the fox in a fur tutorial that is up on the channel if you're interested, and I have been slowly working on the rest of the page. So I've colored the peonies. These, I'm not sure what they are, but I colored them like almond blossoms, and these tulips. All of the flowers are colored using Prismacolor pencils, and the fox is Polychromos. Once this page is done, all of the color along will be on the channel. My plans for the rest of the page are to have a cloudy blue background, green trees, and a green meadow with wildflowers. And these trees are birch trees, so they're going to be gray and black. Yeah, as I said, if you're interested, there will be the Color With Me series once it's done. The next whip is in Mythomorphia by Kirby Rosannes. I have joined a Mythomorphia group buddy color on Instagram, and the page that we are coloring in August and September is this double page Pegasus spread, which I am actually calling the Moonlight Stallions because there's a moon and there are horses, so why not? Anyway, as you can see, I did put a dent in it. I have decided to make this a cloudy galaxy sky background, and for that I used a base layer of Neocolor 2s, and I'm really impressed with how it's come out. Of course, this is the early stage. There still has to be quite a bit of shading to turn it into a proper galaxy sky, and this is being recorded and the whole process will be up on the channel once it's done. I'm still debating what to do with these horses. Either they will both be white, they will both be black, or one will be white and one will be black. I am undecided right now. If you have a preference, let me know in the comments. Okay, so that is Mythomorphia by Kirby Rosannes. My last whip is in another Kirby Rosannes book, which is Dark Fairy Tales, and the page that I am working on is this crocodile page. This is also for an Instagram group that I am in, and we color one page every quarter, and this has been a work in progress for a while. I'm hopefully going to finish it in September. So what is on this page? We have a base of watercolor marker that I scribbled down onto a palette and then lifted up. And then the sky actually had a Prima, I think it's called Prima Watercolors, the terrain set for the basing of the background sky. And then I went over it with Castle Arts 120. And yeah, I'm calling this page The Crocodile Awaits because the crocodile is waiting to swallow Hook, and perhaps even Peter, who is so engrossed in what he's doing that he's not paying attention. Yeah, so I'm really enjoying coloring this page and hope to finish it soon. It'll be interesting to see what the group chooses next. Okay, so that's Dark Fairy Tales, and now we're going to move on to the completed pages for August. The first completed page for August is in Enchanted Forest by Johanna Basford. This is a buddy color with the fabulous Christine from Sync Colors, and the page that we chose is this double page spread, which I'm calling the Critter Village. This is my first double page spread of the year. I got a very slow start to double page spreads. And so thank you, Christine, for giving me the opportunity to do one. And I was thinking that I want to color more double page spreads, and perhaps I will make that a goal for 2026 to maybe do a double page spread every month. We'll see. Anyway, this, I'm just superimposing Christine's version on top of this one. I really like her color palette, especially her brown and teal roofs, which give the page such a lovely calming vibe. For my version, I used an inspiration photo from Pinterest. I wanted to get a misty background onto the page, and I feel like I did achieve that somewhat, not as misty as the one in the inspiration image, but good enough. The background is Brunzil watercolor pencils, 3 different shades, so a light tone, a mid-tone, and a dark tone to create the cloudy background sky, and then layered here at the bottom. I also used an Inktense pencil just to deepen up the shadows on the bottom as well. The rest of it is Castle Arts pencils. And what I wanted to do also was, if you can see, I did change the leaves that Joanna had drawn in here. I didn't really like them. They were very, I don't know, jarring. I don't know, they were very pointy and didn't look very realistic. So I decided to try to soften them and make the edges rounder. So I covered over the leaves with acrylic paint, and then I went over with pencil to get the fluffy look of the trees. So I did it on this side here and on this side here. So that was an interesting technique that I have used for the first time, and I learned it from Olivier on her Patreon. So thank you, Olivier, for that trick. Right, so that is my page in Enchanted Forest. My next page is in Mythographic Wild Summer, and this is the untouched book that I colored in this month. And I also colored in this book for Erica at Elm Colors hashtag Color Mythographic 2025. I'm really enjoying participating in that hashtag and putting a dent in all of my mythographic books. Anyway, this was also a buddy color with the wonderful Maria from Colorful Mother of Three. I will put all of the channels that I mention in the description box, and so you can check them out. The page that we colored is this absolutely delightful pig page. I am so glad that we chose to do this page because it has been, I think, the #1 page from this book that I've wanted to color. And he came out so adorable. So here is Maria's page. I really, really love her colorful purpley orangey sunset clouds, which offset the blue sky and the pink pig so marvelously. So well done, Maria. It came out gorgeous. On my page, I used Bronzeel watercolor pencils to base the background, and I used ink tints to base the balloons and the roof. And then I used Castle Arts pencils for the shading of everything. And this technique with the colorful purple reflected windows is also something that I learned from Olivier Odorant on her Patreon. So I like to learn techniques and then apply them to different pages. So I'm really pleased with this cute little pig, and I can't wait to color more in this book. Thank you so much for coloring with me, Maria. Right, so that's Mythographic Wild Summer. The next completed page is from Daydreams by Hannah Carlson. This is my project book, and I am also trying to complete all of the pages using bluish toned backgrounds. And so that is what I did for the page that I did this month, which is this one. This is my second double page spread for the month, and it was also a buddy color with Ellie Colors and Designs. And Ellie and I chose this page, and then we realized just how difficult coloring all those leaves was going to be. But we persevered. Anyway, here is Ellie's version. I really love how we have both interpreted this page so differently. Ellie went for an autumn feel to her page with her oranges and peaches and purples, while I remained in the summer vibe with my blues and pinks and purples. But I think both pages are absolutely gorgeous. Thank you so much for coloring with me, Ellie. So anyway, what did I use on this page? The background is Neocolor 2s, and then all of the other elements are based with either Bronzeel watercolor pencils for the leaves, or Faber-Castell Aqua Grip it's Art Grip Aquarelle pencils for the houses, and ink tints for the roofs. And then the houses are shaded with Polychromos pencils, and the leaves are all shaded with Castle Arts 120. And in these blue flowers, I also used a watercolor marker just to deepen up the shadows. And by the time I was finished with this page, I was all leaved out. So I'm going to try not to color too many leaves in September, but as you will see from my upcoming coloring plans, that might not work out. But I'm actually thinking this was my favorite page to color this month, and I'm really, really pleased with it. Yeah, so that is Daydreams by Hannah Carlson. The next page I colored in is from Mythographic Dragonspell by Joseph Kattenbang, and this is also a page that I am doing with a coloring group on Instagram, where we are coloring this entire book together. And this is the page that we decided to do for August. So I'm just going to take a break now and show you all of the pages by all of the fabulous colorists in our group. when I first started coloring this page, I thought it would be so simple. It's got quite a large background. It's got these leaves, the branch, the dragon, and the flowers. So I was thinking, oh, this will go really quickly. Oh, how wrong I was. So it did start out quite simple, but that simplicity is deceptive. I colored the background with watercolor pencils, Punzil, and I based the leaves with watercolors and the flowers, and then I started in on the dragon. And this is when my struggles began. So I had this idea for coloring the dragon yellow, and I used this color palette over here. So I thought I would make the dragon yellow with purplish tints to it, and then I started coloring, and it was just a disaster from beginning to end. It really clashed with everything else, and I disliked it intensely. So I erased all of the purple and went over the dragon with white acrylic paint. I waited for it to dry and then decided that I would try to make it a peachy dragon. So yeah, I think in the end it worked out okay. It's got quite a few layers of pencil. So it's got a peachy base and then pink, and then it's also got some shading with watercolor marker, and then I added highlights with a white gel pen. The horns are actually the yellowish purple that I had originally planned, because here I didn't go over with the acrylic pen. I felt that these horns actually worked out well for the dragon. And then I just continued by shading with Castle Arts 120 pencils for the dragon fruit and for the leaves and the tree branch. And when I had finished this page and posted it, I was at my local fruits. I saw that they actually had a dragon fruit, which is the first time I've ever seen a dragon fruit out in the wild. But alas, there was no dragon inside. So that was my dragon fruit page. The final page that I colored in August is in Tales from the Forest Kingdom by Hannah Carlson. This was actually a whip from February. So in February, I was still keeping up with my plan to color an owl every month. And I started this owl and I did the eyes, and then I completely lost my focus and my interest, and that was the end of my plan to color an owl every month. But in August, I got my mojo back, and I decided to complete this page for Jamie at Finding Joy in Colors hashtag, which is called the Wild Year of Color 2025. So thank you so much, Jamie, for helping me get my momentum for this page back. This page is colored using polychromos pencils for the owl and the candles and the jacket and the ribbon, and then it is Neo Color 2s for the to get a background similar to this misty purplish orange yellow background, and I think it translated quite well onto this page. I've also kept all of the colors that I used on the page, so when I do this page, I am going to transfer all of the colors used and implement them on this page as well. I'm looking forward to doing that. Yeah, so those are all of my completed pages for August, and now I'm going to move on to my coloring plans for September. Right, so my first planned page for September is in Magical Dawn by Hannah Carlson. I am really on a Hannah Carlson tear in these last couple of months. Anyway, this is a buddy color with the wonderful Chrissy Wilcox, and the page that we decided to color is this peacock girl, which I am calling Peacock Plumes. I have been looking at this page and trying to think of a color palette, and the more I looked at it, the less I like her face. So I don't like these circles under her eyes. I also don't like the eyelashes with the circles on top of them. It looks weird. I don't like the bump in her nose. I think that her neck is not actually supporting her head. So for example, she's got this thin neck and these thin shoulders, but this large head, and I do not feel that the body is actually able to support this really, really large head with the added hair and peacock plumes. So I'm going to make some changes to this page. Let me show you what I am going to do to it. Okay, so I photocopied the page and printed it out on regular printer paper to play with it and see if I could make some changes. So with an acrylic marker, I just whited out the sections that I didn't like. So her eyes, the eyelashes that are annoying me. I also whited out the neck here, and then drew in a thicker neck so that it would make more sense. And also here at the bottom, you've got this line, which I think merges better with this line over here. I also changed the shape of her chin and made it a bit more round rather than square, because I think it makes her look a little bit more feminine. I also changed the shape of the eyes because they had weird shapes. And so I made them a little bit more round. I changed the shape of the nose over here. And yeah, what I am going to do now is actually try and make sure that I can do exactly the same thing on the original page. So we will see how that works. I'm eager to try it and see how it turns out. The color palette that I'm thinking of for this page is teals and purples and golds, and maybe some deep pink for the flowers as well. And hopefully it'll turn out. We will see. If you can hear some children screaming in the background, it's because today is the 1st of September and the kids have gone back to school, and there is an elementary school in my neighborhood. So I'm not sure if you can hear them. If you can, that is what that is. No one is being murdered. Right, anyway, that is my page in Magical Dawn. My next page for August is in Escape to Shakespeare's World by Good Wives and Warriors. I was watching Vera at Zuvira Art's book haul page, and I saw that she had purchased this book. So I contacted her and asked her if she wanted to buddy color with me, and she said absolutely. And the page that we decided on is this double page. I'm again having quite a few double pages this month. This is the copyright page, and I was thinking of coloring it in traditional Tudor England style. So white walls and black wood and a black roof, and then doing the background more colorful so that it will make the inn itself pop. So I'm really looking forward to that and to coloring with Vera. So that's Escape to Shakespeare's World. My next planned page is in Mythographic Cosmic Spirit by Fabiana Atanasio. This book works on a couple of levels. First of all, Erica at Elm Colors, as you know, is doing Color Mythographic 2025, and her pick for September is also Cosmic Spirit. So I was really glad when my random color picker also chose this book for me. However, the page that I was originally going to color was this Scorpio page for my birth month, but then I saw that the prompt for the Wild Year of Color, hosted by Jamie at Finding Joy in Color, is a wolf. And so I changed the page that I was going to color in this book and chose the Empress. So it has this canine creature in it, and on the one hand it could be a fox, but I am going to make it a wolf. So that's the colors that I'm going to use for it. Instead of reds, it's going to be browns and grays, and I will make it a wolf instead. I also really like these hydrangeas, which will be in purplish blues. I'm not yet sure what color I will do her hair. That is still going to be something that I need to decide. But yeah, I love this page. I think it's beautiful, and I'm really happy that I can color it in September. Yeah, so that's Mythographic Cosmic Spirit by Fabiana Atanasio. And the final book that I plan to color in for September is A Million Baby Animals by Lulu Mayo. This is also a book picked by the random picker for the autumn months, and the page that I'm going to color is these adorable sleeping mice in the biscuit tin. I love this page, and I want to color it in shades of blues and browns and greens and yellows for autumn. So I'm looking forward to that as well. I hope that I can fit it in because I've got 2 double page spreads, so I'm skeptical. It might not happen. We will see. Okay, so those are all the pages that I colored in August and all the pages that I plan to color in September. Thank you so much for joining me as I've gone through all of them. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. And if you are enjoying the channel and have not yet subscribed, I would love it if you did for more coloring tips and tricks, flip throughs and whatnot. So I hope to see you all soon. Bye for now.